Ah, bollocks.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to another Mamemeister 10-minute mashup. It's been a wee while since I've done one of these. Now, I used to put out about 4 of these a week, and I've kind of got out the habit of doing it. Now, I really should do more of them because they seem to prove quite popular and they're a piece of piss to record. Like some of the videos I put together, it takes forever. But anyway, yeah, if the sound is a wee bit tinny, it's because I'm using my webcam microphone, which isn't the greatest, but hopefully you'll be able to hear me talk anyway. So this game, it's loaded, and this is running on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. This was one of the very first games to be released on the system. I bought it back in the day. Wank, a rather unfortunate name, I think. Yeah, I bought it back in the day. It looked super impressive, but my overwhelming memories of it was I abandoned it quite quick because I just found it too damn difficult. So it'll be interesting to play it. Probably how many years? I don't know. 20 years on, probably slightly more actually. Now again, I'm actually running this using the EPSXE emulator. And as you can see, it actually does a really good job. I can't remember, I don't know if this looks better than the actual PlayStation 1 looked, I'm not sure. It does kind of, I think it kind of smooths out the sort of jagged edges, but it certainly plays really nice. Now the idea of this game, I think, is just to basically escape, kill everything that moves, and kill everything that doesn't move, blow things up, pick up key passes and that kind of stuff. So you start off here, obviously there's not a lot you can really do, you've got to try and find a key to let you get in. You'll notice there each door has got a different colour. That's a yellow door. Oh, there we go, we must have the yellow keypad thing. The one thing I did notice when I was playing it is just how lovely and gory it is. That's something you don't seem to get, well I'm seeing you get nowadays, you probably do, but I just don't really play modern games that much. But the blood in this game is just fantastic. You can destroy these things, whatever they are, I'm not quite sure what they are. I don't know what the skull square things are, I don't know what they do, but you obviously pick them up. Yeah, I love the way the blood just splatters everywhere. Actually leaves a wee mark where somebody's been killed. You get to destroy these things. Now, one thing that I'm not particularly keen on is the controls. The very first, when the PlayStation first came out, there wasn't an analog stick, it was just the gamepad with the buttons. You had the shoulder buttons as well, but you didn't have an analog stick. That actually came later on. That was, I remember you had to buy that separately. I think it was quite expensive as well. Then obviously when the PlayStation 2 came out, it automatically featured the analog stick. But yeah, this only had a gamepad, so there was none of this twin stick nonsense that you're used to now. But this game would absolutely be lovely playing it with a twin stick shooter. You know, it'd play really nice. Right stick controls the firing, left stick controls the movement. I don't know if it'd be possible to actually... Would it be possible? Yeah, you probably could, you know what I'm just thinking? No, wait a minute, I'm just thinking that you only had... Yeah, what you technically could do is you could assign the left stick to movement, then you could assign you could assign up, down, left and right on the right stick to be the fire button. So basically when you press left it would fire. Nah, the only thing is I'm saying that wouldn't work because it's not auto fire, I don't think. So it would mean when you press the right stick right, it would only fire once, so that wouldn't really work at all. But yeah, it would be nice, it would play excellent if it was twin sticks. But it's actually really good, I found it. I mean, I'm using the Xbox 360 controller to control it, and it wasn't bad. The only thing I did find a wee bit difficult was trying to get diagonals sometimes. It might not look like much now, but you know, this game back in 1995, it will be 95. You know, the sort of the lighting effects that you're seeing there, the explosion effects, these were all astonishing looking, you know. I mean, 3D graphics cards on the PC, you know, were out, they were available, but they were quite expensive, so this, a PlayStation, was probably a lot of people's first real foray into sort of like next gen graphics. And I've got to say, even now, this game looks really nice. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the little cubes with the skulls were. I don't know what they do. I'm guessing it's some sort of power up of some kind. There was another game I was trying to remember. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure it begins with O, and it was an isometric game, kind of similar to this. An isometric game, and you play a guy with a large gun, and you've basically got to shoot things and open doors, etc. It possibly had a bit more in common with like Smash TV. I'm sure there was a lot more baddies. Maybe not quite to the extent of Smash TV, but there was a lot more baddies than say this game has. I'm sure it began with O. You know what? I cannot remember anything else about it other than it began with O. It was one of the first games that I bought, and again, it might have been released by Gremlin Graphics. I can't remember. If anybody can think of what game I'm talking about, it's an early PlayStation game that begins with O, and it was, as I say, an isometric game. I really need to try and Google it. I've just been trying to think of the name. It's kind of funny that my brain's telling me, or my memory is telling me, yep, it begins with O, but I can't remember anything else about it. Operation... I don't know. If you can think of anything, guys, please put a comment below, because I'd love to try and dig that game out and have a shot of that. But this is a good old blast, good fun. Looks really nice. As I can't remember whether because it's running on the PC, whether it's enhanced slightly. I'm not too sure. It may well be. It might not look quite as nice on a normal PlayStation, but I can't recall if you could get multiplayer in it. You know, co-op play. Ah, there we go. We've got a wee map. You can see where they're supposed to be going. Some of the baddies take a right. Require a good kind of thrashing with the large gun to get them to explode into a bloody mess. If there's any particular PlayStation game that you want me to do a mashup of, please put the comment below and I'll see what I can do. So anyway, listen guys, that is it. That is loaded by Gremlin Graphics on the PlayStation. As usual, thank you very, very much for watching.